Okay, this is going to be the first installment of lessons on creating your own Google site. The first thing you need to know is to create a new site. You are inside your email. You're going to go up here to all the different apps, and you're going to click on Sites. Now, once you get into Sites, it'll have a list of sites that people shared with you. Okay, and then it'll also have a button over here that says Create. So we're going to click on Create, and basically what I'm going to show you right here is how to start your site, how to basically make your site active, and how to change the way it looks. That's all we're going to do right now. So the first thing you need to do is name your site. Now you can see up here I left it on blank template instead of a gallery of templates. You can click here and choose from other people's pre-made templates. I just find it's a little harder because you're going to have to take what they did and deconstruct it, take it apart and make it yours. I find that harder than just starting with a blank canvas and making my own. So for this, I'm going to choose blank template. The next thing you do is name your site. You can just name it your name. You can have spaces or not. It really is up to you. So I'm going to name this Mr. R's Test. Okay. And down here it'll say what your address is going to be. You don't need to worry about that or write it down. You'll be able to find your site the same way we just did by clicking up here on Sites. All right. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to click Create. It may take a moment and it will start. Now your site will kind of always look like this when you begin. All right. So after you've created your site, the next thing you want to do is kind of think about what is it going to look like? What's the colors you want? What's the kind of fonts and all that? So that's what I'm going to show you now. So up here on More, when I click that, it's going to give you a ton of different options. What you want to click on for right now is Manage Site. Manage Site lets you manage the kind of overall feel of your site, like what you want to look like, where you want things located. Okay, so down the side here, it has a lot of different choices for you, and in general, like most things, you're not going to use a lot of those. Only a few. Mostly what I use is right down here: site layout, colors and fonts, and themes. So we're going to click Themes, and it'll give you some choices of what you want your site to look like. Now, if you click on one of these and you hit Preview, it'll kind of give you a preview of what it's going to look like. All right. So if that one's good for you, then you go ahead and hit Save. Now it has been saved. It says your changes have been saved. All right. Now to go back to my site, I just click right here where it has my title of my site. It'll take me right back, and those changes will be made. Okay. So that's the first part, is just creating a site, naming the site, and figuring out what you want it to look like. Now, if I go back there, there is a little bit more you can do to edit what it looks like, and that is right here with colors and fonts. Okay. Now, when you click on colors and fonts, it's going to have what your theme is, and each theme has a default set of colors and things like that. But if you wanted to change maybe your font, what you do is you kind of scroll down here and it says entire page. So anything I'm changing here will affect the entire page. So if I want the page font or the way the letters look to be changed, or the link color, so after somebody clicks on a link, what color will it change to right here, different things like that. You can change those if you like. In general, all you really would want to change too much would be the font. So if you want to use a custom font, you just go right over here to Custom, and go right here, and you can choose a different type of font. And there's not a ton of choices, but there are some. So if I want to choose that, I change it. Okay, and now I hit Save. When I go back, it will be changed, all of my fonts. Now you can also change fonts for just one part of your site. So if I click on More, go to Manage Site, go back down to Colors and Fonts. If I just wanted to change, let's say, the sidebar, where it's going to have all my navigation, like my different pages, maybe I just want that to look different. Then I look over here and scroll down. You can see there's a site header, content area, which content area means this part over here where you have all of your whatever content it is, your calendars or that kind of thing. Let's see if I keep going down here. Sidebar. Okay, so sidebar gadgets just means what's in your sidebar. So maybe if I wanted to change the, oh, I'm sorry, there we go, navigation. If I want to change what that looks like, and I go right in here, let's see, I think I want to change the title font. So I go custom, then I could change that to, well, let's try one like this so you can really tell which one it's doing there. Okay, so it's saving it as Trebuchet. I hit save. Okay, now I go back and I can see what it did to them. Okay, so it changed, even though you can barely tell, changed these ones right here. So you can change some of that. In general, you don't really need to do much more than just picking that theme to make your site look the way you want. And again, when you choose that theme, like here I chose the red, it'll automatically change the colors of your words to go right along with that theme. So you shouldn't need to do a ton more changing. All right.